want to move on to morality, back to morality. To you, David. Christians claim that Jesus is the only way to God. And it wasn't until 1500 AD, this questioner says, Victor Stevenson, that the Christian mission reached Latin America. So what do you say about the people of that subcontinent for the first 1500 years of the common era?
What Christians believe in terms of the importance of the death and resurrection of Jesus with regard to human salvation, if I can put it in those terms, is that it is only as a result of Jesus dying for us that we can be forgiven. I think there are a couple of other things that Christians also believe. Christians also believe that all of us as humans have fallen short of God's standards. And so the only way that we can be reconciled to God is by receiving His forgiveness. So the only way that this can come about is through the death of Jesus. But if we look at Old Testament figures, we look at somebody like Abraham, for example. He didn't know about Jesus. But Abraham is the father of faith. Not faith in the sense of believing something for which you've no evidence, but faith in the biblical sense of that word. So there's someone who can be saved, to use that expression, as a result of the work of Jesus, even though he did not know about it. Now, what about the people, go back to the question, in Latin America? Well, I think God is a wise judge. God can weigh up everything, and I think someone in that position who is aware of their feelings before God, and plenty of evidence for God in nature, and looks to God for forgiveness, cries out to God for forgiveness, I think it's possible that such a person will indeed be forgiven. So I don't think there's a problem on that front.
How would they cry out to God for forgiveness if they don't know that God exists?
Well, I think they would have good reason to believe that God exists. They wouldn't know about Jesus. They wouldn't know about the historical Jesus. But neither did Abraham. That's my point.
So you don't need Christianity then?
Sorry?
You don't need Christianity then?
Oh no, you do, because the whole point of what I'm saying is that it's only possible for such a person. What actually enabled someone to be reconciled by God is what Jesus did. That's how someone gets reconciled.
But once He's done it, you don't need to know about it.
Well, what I'm saying is that if someone calls out to God for mercy, for salvation, for forgiveness, for reconciliation.
But how to do that if they don't know about it?
Well, of course they couldn't do it if they don't believe that there's a God. But there's plenty of evidence for the existence of a creator of the universe. There's plenty of, and this is part of my argument this evening, there's evidence for the existence of a creator, an intelligent, supremely powerful, benevolent creator. And so we can know that we have fallen short of God's standards.
But so then you're jumping from that to a specific version of it, which is the Christian God.
Yeah.
Well, let me move back to the generality then for a moment, which of course is the character of the motion of the debate.